Hey, what's up everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so it's early in the morning. And probably about 5:15, 5:30, something like that. I had no idea what I wanted to turn on the camera and say. I've been kind of in a bad space for the last hour and a half or so. I think for me, just going through my mind, how I'm feeling, I just been angry at myself for not, getting some help from my mental health sooner. Angry at my mom for not, getting me help when I was a child. Just angry. And that's not good energy, But one thing that I've learned about myself as of late is when I'm sober, when I don't have my weed, that's what I've been feeling lately. Just angry. I didn't always have that issue. That wasn't ever really an issue for me. But I've been doing a great job since a lot of things have been happening of keeping weed in my life. Throughout the whole process of losing the cars and all that, I always had weed. Always had my wedding cake. But as I continue to go through what I'm going through, I'm in a weird space where I don't have any cash. All that I've been choosing to do and not choosing to do has left me cash poor. So I can't buy my weed. Hell, I can't even get basic stuff around the house. Like literally basic stuff. And I know I should be obviously hustling out here trying to get some money in my pocket. But I don't have it in me. I can't barely bring myself to throw the trash out some days. It's that bad. My anxiety and my brokenness has gotten to that point. And I just think back like 6 months ago, I was at work. I was doing all kinds of earning and driving and being in the presence of others. Hell, I was mental then. I was going through it then, but at least I had more strength about me, about my spirit. I had more fight. I don't have any fight in me to go do what needs to be done and get my car back right now. I don't even have it in me. I'm so exhausted from the last couple of times that happened. I'm still recovering from the last time that happened. Like mentally recovering from the stress and strain of the process of not only paying for the car, but actually leaving my house to bring it home. I'm very sick, you guys. And it's just amazing that I'm able to function the way that I do as it pertains to maintaining this channel, talking about the various topics that I do. I listen to myself, I say, man, I don't see nothing wrong with this dude. Nothing. This is a sane individual. But I'm telling y'all very, very clearly, clear as day, that I've been mentally ill my whole life. And I've been struggling with my mental illness my whole life. And I haven't wanted to quit. And I don't want to quit now. I'm not declaring anything, but I'm telling you guys, this morning has been so very hard for me. So hard for me. And I'm ashamed of that to a degree, because it's weakness that fuels this statement. Not real helplessness, but mental helplessness, Mental illness is real. I'm not going to play with it, but what I'm saying is my body is physically fine. I haven't forgotten how to put on a security uniform and tell people to go that way. The bathroom's over there. I haven't forgotten any of that. But it's just the fight I have to get up day to day and do it again and hate it again and learn to love it for which I never was able to do, only to get my checks. And then, I don't know, I hated life that way, man. I didn't like being in that space. The only thing that kept me going, doing that shit these last couple times, was AMC, knowing I could build my position. That's what got me through the entire beginning of the year last year. February, March, and beyond. That's what kept me at work. After my niece passed away, handling all of that. My homie Adam passing away, handling all of that. AMC came into my life, and I just threw everything at it. I was like, man, this is my ticket. This is my ticket to be able to live as I do without ever having to face any of the stresses this world provides, because money, I could throw at everything. And I could do my little channel, not care about how many views I get, just try to be of substance. Pray my prayers, do my little playlist, share them, not care about who cares about my playlist, because it's just about me doing it, sharing it, don't care what happens with it. I'd love for it to grow. Please don't get it twisted. I'd love for y'all to check it out. But if you don't, I'm still going to make them. I do it for the love. Everything I do is because I love to do it. And anything I don't love to do, I don't do. And that's why I'm in this space right now. Because for the once in my life, I had a reason to do something I didn't want to do. And I forced myself to stay in that space for so long, longer than I should have, than I was prepared for, than I was used to. And my weak mind crumbled and shut down, like it always does, like it's been doing since I was 7 years old. And I force myself to do something I don't want to do for too long. It just becomes a situation where it's like almost like my brain gets damaged. It's like being in it's like sitting in fire, you know. That's what it's like for me. And my brain scrambles and goes through all kinds of different flips and turns, and it just becomes a situation where I ultimately just want to dissolve into nothingness. Just simply from enduring something that I hate doing, that I perceive hating doing, that is. Because while I'm doing it, I don't actually hate it. It's the demon of perception, it's the demon of anticipation. That is what's the worst about my mind. And I woke up this morning, as I said, being angry at my mother for not helping me, because I told her many times as a child that I needed that what I was going through. She saw in my behavior that I wasn't well. And it's like, you know, I love my mother because she did so many wonderful things for me. Gave me the relationship with God that I have, showered me with gifts on Christmas days and birthdays, gave me love and affection and hugs, and made sure I felt warm and around her, right? She did things she wanted to do for me so that I would feel the love that she knew how to give me. But I needed help. I needed help to be independent. I needed help to be able to function in the world. I need to sort through my trauma and sort through my mind and love education so that I could give my chance in the world. Give myself a chance in this world. I hated education. That's why I'm in the hell I'm in now. And because I was so very traumatized by the experiences that happened before I even got there, and when I got there, further trauma took place. And I hated those things, and just like everything else I couldn't do it. So I stayed away. And she did me the blessing and the service of not fighting me too much. When I said I couldn't go, she just stopped fighting. She gave up on me after a while.